Hey guys, so this might be something you're not used to. Me in makeup. Oh my god. I look so much better, right? So much better than that boring, horrible, drab, ugly self. Anyway, I'm all done up and special today because tonight is oh my god night. I'm going to a Delta Goodrum concert. Here's my ticket. I'm so excited. I am a lover of Delta Goodrum. I am a huge fan. I followed her all the way from her first single back in, 2004? No, 2002, 2001-ish. I remember listening and jamming to her first hit song on the radio at the end of, it must have been 2003 then, because it was when I graduated high school and we were going out to the beach, and I can remember distinctly hearing I Don't Care playing on the radio, which was her first sort of single release. I don't know, it wasn't her first huge hit. Born to Try was, of course. But oh my god, I love this girl. She's such an inspiration, such a love. It's just And I'm in section 17, row HH, seat 20. I'm right in the middle, in the 8th row from the stage, right in the middle. I couldn't have picked a better ticket. I am so excited. And whoa, blur. I'm going to try and get to the convention centre early, so the Brisbane Convention Centre. I'm going to try and get there really early. I'm leaving now. It's about 3:30. I'm going to try and get there and buy a limited edition signed CD of her new album, Child of the Universe. And if I can get that CD, it means I can stay back after the concert for a question and answer session with Delta herself. Oh my god, I have never met this woman and I am dying to meet her. So I'm hoping to get there as early as possible, line up and get this single and get to meet this girl. Like, I don't care if I don't have to eat, I can't eat for the rest of the week, you know, like, this is how much I want this. So I'm going to bring you along. You're going to get some footage, hopefully get a few snapshots with the girl. That's the plan anyway. I'm not very optimistic on the whole getting one of these CDs, but we will see what happens. Anyway, time to go. Bye-bye. Stop recording now.
Superman like a child of green walking comes round here with license to love. I don't know where he got it. I trusted you over everything, but I'm sure you deserve it. You tell me how I'm lucky, but I feel like giving up. 'Cause a heart like mine's wasted on you. If you don't see what you do, you throw it away, you throw it away. All the heart and soul I've given, throw it away, throw it away. just died. I could not get it zipped and it broke, so I'm so sorry. This one's alright though, right?
Yes.
It's fine, I'll wear this one. I wanted to wear the other one, but it's fine. I wish you were I can feel I'm falling under. The feeling when you're closer. Shower you steady raining down on the sky. I'm gonna cut these strings through the walls inside. So high, 'cause I know that's enough, that's enough.
Okay, so today is Sunday morning, and I've just gotten dressed-ish, kind of, mainly just for the vlog. But I thought I would go through what happened last night at the Delta concert, and maybe put up a few little clips and bits, probably before this video. But I'm just not sure with copyright and things like that. I don't want to not be able to monetize my videos. So I just might put in little snapshots here and there, and not like full songs. But basically last night was the opening show for Delta Goodrum, Delta Live, an evening with Delta, Child of the Universe. Her new album's come out, and it was amazing. And this was the first show in a series of 5 shows. So there's one in Brisbane, then 2 in Sydney, and 2 in Melbourne. And so I got to go to the first show. Yay! And I also got 8th row seats, which was fantastic. Right in the front, 8 rows away, and dead bang in the middle. Only problem was there was like all these teeny boppers behind me, and they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And my favorite quote of the night from these girls was, oh my god, did you see that guy? He just put Mount Franklin water on the stage. Mount Franklin is totally my like new favorite bottle of water. It's like, oh my god, are you serious? Shoot me now. Anyway, so I'll start at the beginning. I just had to vent to get that out of the road. It was not chronological whatsoever. I'm so sorry. But so I drove up to Brisbane last night. The trains weren't running, so I had to drive. It was my first time driving in Brisbane. I got to the convention centre okay, but I couldn't. Once I got to the actual spot, my GPS got me to the spot. I couldn't actually find the centre. Like, I know what it looks like. I've been there many times, but I couldn't find the place, the part that I'm used to going to, and so I was like, where am I? So I just drove around randomly until I found the car park and parked under there. Anyway, I got there about 4:30, 4:45, and so I get up there and scout around, and I see the merch desk, the merchandise table, and they're setting up, and I just go over, there's no one there, and it's like, oh, so what time do you guys open? And he's like, oh, 6 o'clock. So I was like, fine. I went for a little walk around just to see the doors and see where I was actually having to go in to get into my seat. And then I went back and stood there was no one there. And so I was first in line for the merch desk. And this was exciting for me because we got to purchase Delta Goodrum Child of the Universe signed copies. And this, my friends, is the first signed copy of Delta Goodrum's Child of the Universe. I have a photo of me being in line, first in line to the merch desk, getting this CD. And it's a special CD in my heart. It's the deluxe edition, so it's on the second CD. It's got acoustic sessions and things like that. But I want to undo this and show you later because I haven't actually opened it. I've pulled the CD out of the paper case to see the signature because my friends and I were comparing the signatures to see if they were actually copied or real. They are authentic, handwritten signatures. And I got the first copy of the whole tour. Oh my God. It was so exciting. Anyway, getting back to it, I was at the front of the line, and then these two ladies show up, and I just started talking to them, as you do, just talking to people at the front of the queue. And it's amazing the people that you find at the front of the queue waiting for these fans, like these tours, the fans that are waiting at these tours. And these ladies are lovely. They live in Brisbane, and one of them has met seriously every single celebrity in Australia under the sun. She's amazing, and I totally love her. And she actually got to go and have breakfast with Delta Goodrum, 12 people. She was one of the 12 that got to go and have breakfast with them. So I was very jealous of her, and she's had a photo with her and everything. I was just like, oh my God. But it was great. And then behind the three of us, eventually more started showing up. And then the next two people to line up were two guys from Brisbane as well. And they are the most amazing guys ever. I love them to death. I'm not going to mention their names. Oh, I suppose I can mention their names. Troy and Jason. I love you guys to pieces. I got along with them so well. And the five of us just waited and spoke to each other the whole time until I think they end up opening the merch desk early because we were just standing there for so long. And we got the first 5 copies. And we also got a wristband. Did you see? Yeah, this was for the Q&A session after the show. I'll talk more about that at the end. Anyway, we ended up going and having dinner together before the show, the 5 of us. And we were sitting there tweeting at Delta Goodrum. We put all of our CDs on a chair and tweeted to her saying, we have a chair reserved for you out here at the bar. Come and join us. And she tweeted back to my friend Troy. Troy had the most amazing night ever. He was so lucky. It was his first ever Delta concert. And she actually retweeted his tweet. And it was just so amazing. I was just like, damn. And the three of those 4 of us, I don't think Nat was tweeting, but the other 4 of us, we were all tweeting at Delta the whole time before the show, hoping that we would get a retweet as well, but we didn't. So, yeah, but it was still fun. Had a great time, and I've got a few photos. If you want to check out my photos, I will, I don't know. I was going to give you a link, but that's my personal Facebook page, not my naedaily, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, like I said, there'll be a little bit of footage before this, so you can see. If you want to check out any of Delta Goodrum's music, just type in Delta Goodrum on YouTube, and there is a heap of songs. She's an Australian artist, very near and dear to my heart. Followed her right back from when I was 16, 17 years old. 10 years ago. Anyway, back to the concert. So we had dinner, and then we went in and got our seats, and the boys was 3rd row from the front, but to the side. And so they saw a fair bit as well. But then my other 2 friends, they thought they were 3rd row on the other side, but instead they were actually up in the grandstand part of it, and I was really sad and disappointed for them because that's a shame. But yeah, so we all sat around whatever, and then we made a pact that at the end of the show we would all like charge to the front of the seating areas and get front row seats for the Q&A session because we knew there were going to be a lot of people. Anyway, we get there and we're running to the front. The security guard comes to us and goes, "Hey guys, do you mind sitting to the side? Because that's where all the Q&A people are going to sit." And so we sat there and waited to be like, we thought they were going to check our wristbands or something to go and line up for the Q&A session. So we're there all excited and everything. And no, they let everyone else from the back file in through the front. And we're just like, you're kidding me, right? First in line, the top 5 in line for this bloody CD to get the wristbands to come in for this Q&A session. And you're sitting us on the side. Not impressed at all. Not impressed. So I wasn't very happy. But the one thing I was happy about was we got to ask a question. And we got together combined. My friend Troy, we got to get him to ask a question if Delta would sign his arm so he could get it tattooed. She did it. He has, well, at the moment, I think he's going to get it done right now as I make this vlog. He's getting her signature tattooed on his arm. And I will put that video maybe at the end. I'll put it after this so you can see it. But, oh, it's so cool. So amazing. And he used my pen. He took my pen up to Delta and she used it to sign his arm. Excuse me. Shush. Bloody cats. Oh, dear.
If you would sign on my body so I can get it tattooed tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Gotta make this signature a good one.
What's your name, mate?
Troy.
Why don't you make your autograph and you can get that signed?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Troy, you're in the road, mate. I can't see. Go, Troy!
So when are you going to get this done tomorrow?
Down in Margate. Daniel Brandt down in Margate. Best tattooist ever.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice work. Well done, Troy. Where's Grant?
Actually, I don't want to ask a question, but I just do want to
Show us.
inspired me to sing Flying Without Wings as a surprise to my husband.
Bloody cats, oh my god. Oh dear, cats. They're just stuck in my wardrobe and trying to get out. Anyway, where was I? Troy's arm getting tattooed. So exciting, like, oh my god. Yeah, it was just amazing. It was so fun. And all night through the concert, everyone was like going, "Oh my god, I love you, Delta," like screaming it out, and she would be like, "Oh, I love you too." And so at the end of the night when she's walking out, the Q&A session, the boys asked me, they're like, "I dare you to yell out, 'I love you, Delta.'" Like, everyone was pitch quiet. I was just like, "I love you, Delta." I screamed it. She's like, "I love you too," and looked straight at me, and I was just like, oh my god. I love this woman to pieces. And I marched myself through the crowd and I got to touch her hand. I didn't get a photo with her. I really wanted to get a photo with her, but next time. There's always next time. She has another concert tour coming up 2013. Hopefully I can score something. I don't know. Try and get a photo with her. I really want a photo with that girl. She's amazing. And as the boys say, totally sexy up close. She's sexy no matter what. Anyway, so after that went home, drove home. Whoop-de-doo. But today apparently there's a gorilla gig, Channel V gorilla gig, which is supposed to be a spontaneous sort of like no one knows the location gig, and Delta's performing. But the gig, the location has been leaked on the Channel V website. I don't know if it was meant to be or whatever, but so it's at Broad Beach today at 3 p.m. I was planning to go and meet up with the boys at Broad Beach, but I'm kind of really tired and yucky and just sort of want to stay at home today for some reason. I don't know. But I'd really love to meet up with them again and see Delta again. But it's probably going to be really chaotically busy because it's a free sort of show. And it might only be one song or something. Who knows? So yeah. just a great night. Met some great people. Got to see my idol. I got to listen to her sing some new songs and old songs. There were a couple of things wrong with the show. It was very, not very unorganized, but unorganized. There were a few technical difficulties, malfunctions. There was a wardrobe malfunction. Delta's dress actually broke. She went out for a costume change and they were trying to do her costume up and the zipper broke. So she had to put on another dress to come out. And so she was supposed to sing, I think it was In This Life or something, or Believe Again or something. I can't remember which song it was. But the background singers, the backup singers ended up coming to the front of the stage and singing, and the crowd sung along with them. And I thought it was so cool. Like, yeah, little things like that that are unscripted and not meant to be part of the show. It sort of breaks down the concert sort of show factor, and I really like that. I don't want an actor. I don't want a singer. I don't want them to be fake around me. I want them to be the real deal. You know, like if I want to see a character, I go and watch Twilight. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, even though it was sort of like the test run, I think, for this tour. I think because it was the first show, they're still figuring out things. The lights were really bright in Delta's eyes, and she was constantly like going like this to try and get them to turn the lights off, and they wouldn't. It was like most of the night she was doing that. And I don't know if it was scripted or what. I think it was, but she actually came out at one point with sunglasses on, and that was pretty cool. But yeah.